Moo pop, bop bop doo pop. Give me some of that moo pop, bop bop doo. Hey yeah, moo pop, bop bop doo pop. Give me some of that moo pop, bop bop doo. Hey yeah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Hermitcraft. Just singing the moo pop official song. That was a classic back in the day, but unfortunately, yeah, the moo pop is all gone now. You see this whole factory here, full of moo pop empty bottles all over the place. But I found the last crate of moo pop in here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last one. They still have some of that precious moo pop that they used to brew here before Hep moved in. But we're going to give it a shot. It's a little bit yellow. Like, the moo pop itself is probably gone bad, if we're honest at this point. But we're going to give it a shot. Still has that great moo pop flavor. It's a little bit spoiled, I think. A little bit on the aged side, but you know, I think it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. But we're here today in the Hep factory now, not the moo pop factory. Here in the Hep factory, and we're gonna do a little bit more work in here. I want to do a little bit of decoration in this room right here. This is a little side room here. You see Scar's already built like a ladder that comes down here. There's an identical room on this side here as well. So I think we're going to try and tackle this room here. And we want to put some grass in here, right? Because we're Hep now, right? No more moo pop. We are Hep. So we need some grass in here. I'm thinking maybe we have like a storage area for grass on this side. And then maybe like a grass growing area on this side. Like, this is where we grow the grass and do experiments with grass right here. I think that'd be a cool thing. So we'll try and like keep the same feel of the factory that Scar has kept out here. Maybe, you know, add in a couple of moo pop empty bottle crates and things. And yeah, I think it should look cool. So let's get started on this room right here. We're putting a grass growing facility here, and then a little bit of storage on this side. Alright guys, so we got this room now completed. Here's what it's looking like. So we got the grass sort of study area, the grass growing chambers over here. And yeah, this is where we like study the grass. We grow grass and like do experiments on the grass itself. You see we got some tall grass growing up here. Some of the results from the tests you can see right here. We got best results for 10-20-20. October, grass height 17, yield 200%. And then we got best results 9-20-20 up there. We got some grass and bone meal in here, of course, in the barrel. And we got our grass gatherer right here, which is a shovel with some silk touch on it right there. Very good. So that's nice. Netherite shovel, by the way. Only the best here, of course. We got some moo pop storage here, some leftover barrels here, a little control panel. And then we got some moo pop storage here where presumably moo pop was stored in the past. So yeah, that's kind of cool too. Like a big storage unit for moo pop used to be here, and still has some like moo pop crates around here and there. So that's really cool. And of course we got the structure with the chains up here. So that's awesome. And yeah, everything should be lit up, and I think it looks pretty decent. So that was a really fun factory build, and we also built in a bunch of security features into that room and also some other parts of the factory. So yeah, hopefully that will deter any potential resistance activity in the area. But for now, we're going to come back to the pyramid, and we're going to do a little bit of work here at Targét. So Targét, of course, our minigame area for the season. You can see we got a big sign up here. We got a bunch of games around here. We got Pong, we got Castle Defense, we got Bullseye, we got Dunk Tank right here with the Vindicators in there. So yeah, lots of really cool mini games here. And the thing I want to work on today is I want to work on improving this sign a little bit. So many of you have suggested in the past that we actually make the big target up here like functional. So I think we're going to try and do that today. We're going to try and make it so that if you actually shoot the middle of the target, which I should be able to do if I actually get out arrows here. I should have plenty of spectral arrows. So if I do this and actually hit the bullseye like that, boom, that should shoot out like a firework or something in this vicinity. I think it would also be cool if maybe we can put the names of the games we have here on the sides of the sign, because there's a lot of like blank space over here that's just not being utilized right now. So I think putting the names of the games on the side would be pretty cool. So that's what we're going to aim for. That's what we're going to try and do. Let me check and see if I actually have target blocks in here. May have to go buy hay bales. If not, I probably do. Let's just check our redstone chest real quick as well. Should be over here. And do we have any? No, we do not. Okay, let's see if we have hay bales. Probably not. I have to probably go buy some. That's not the one. And no. Okay, so we got to go buy hay bales to get some target blocks. But yeah, first thing we'll do is we'll basically put some redstone in the sign. I think there should be space, but this is, again, just a 1 block thick wall here. So we'll have to fit it all somehow behind the target. But I think it should work. So let's go and grab some stuff right now and try and make that target come to life. Llama shop, #1 stop for hay bales. Don't mind if I do. Alright guys, here's the plan for making this giant target functional. Step 1, we actually got to get up there. Step 2 is to go ahead and replace these redstone blocks with some target blocks. And we're also going to dig into the wall here. And yes, we have a 1 wide space at this point we can utilize. So that's fantastic. Let's also put down a torch out here so we can actually see what we're doing. So we'll place down, let's see, how are we gonna fit this in here? Gonna be a tight fit, but I think we can manage it. So target blocks here, and then we're gonna need some light back here probably. There we go. Okay, then we need observers observing the target blocks like this. There we go. And then we're gonna need, it's going to get a little bit dark here, but we're going to... There we go. There's some light. Hey-oh. Thank you, glowstone. Saving the day yet again. We're going to need some stuff like this. We're going to have to bring these... Let's see if we can dig out a little bit more area here. There we go. So we're going to need to bring these up here, basically. There we go. Okay, so we'll bring these up here. So that's where a signal will come out the top right there. And then from the bottom ones... You guessed it, we'll have the signal come out the bottom. So we have the signal from the target block going into the observer, down into this observer, down into this redstone line, and then we'll have the line come up and connect to a dispenser right here. And this will be what shoots out some fireworks from this target block. Should be good. Take a look at this. This looks great from up here. How about that? But yeah, we'll go ahead and just then draw this line over. And we'll probably have it go up here to this point, and then over, and then we'll have the top bit, which will have some redstone on it. And we also need to grab some blocks here so we can get up there. So this will have redstone connected as well from these 2 observers, which are the top 2 targets. And then we can just simply bring this down like so. Bring this down again. And then we'll bring this down. Let's see, we actually need to move this a little bit. We'll bring this out one more. And then up here. Like that. And this will come down one more here. Connect that up. Awesome. So now, this dispenser will fire anytime we hit the target block on the other side of this wall. So the only thing we now have to do, besides placing down those torches, is to go ahead and place our fireworks right into there. Then we got some red banners here. We're going to place on the dispenser here, and then one in front like this. So that way from the bottom, it looks like it's just all red wool. At least that's the hope. So we'll do the same thing over here. So banner, banner. And now we just got to test it out. So let's give it a shot. If we shoot this... Nothing happened, apparently. Let's try it again. For real? Yep, the reason is I made a rookie mistake here. Redstone cannot go down the observers. So when I shoot this, the redstone just simply only lights up on top of the observer. But that's not a big deal. All we got to do is just basically raise this up and then continue this over here like so. You can see I have some stuff here already. And now if I do this, on this side it should activate. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So now we just got to do the same thing on this side, and all should be good. All right, so now everything should be working properly. Let's test these out. Beautiful. Okay, there's that one and the other one on the top. Sweet. We got to put back this one wool right there, and let's just test out the bottom ones for good measure. Make sure to not get hit. Very good. And the last one. All right, we're done. Sweet. Let's grab these arrows back, and we'll break everything here. Head on back down. All right, so let's go ahead and test it out from down here. We hit the target in the center. Hopefully I can hit it. Yep, there we go. Hit it. Some beautiful fireworks go off. Very nice. That's really cool. That's just a nice little, like, not really subtle feature, but like hidden feature type of thing. That is really, really cool. So that looks nice. And also the banners, you can barely even tell there's banners there looking from down here, because the banners cover up pretty much the entire block. If you zoom way in like this with Optifine, like I got, then you can maybe tell, but other than that, it just looks like straight up wool right there. So that's super cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see if I can hit it from over here. Oh yeah. Easy money. Easy money. All right, so now with that targets wired up and now functional, I think we can work on the rest of the sign here. So what I'm thinking is, I'd like sort of a blackstone divider coming down here, and then maybe we make like a couple more rows here to fit in the names of all these games, like Bullseye and Castle Defense and Sesame, Open Sesame, stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's a plan. So we'll need end rods, we got blackstone, and of course we'll need the smooth quartz for the wording, because I think I'm going to keep this 3x4 wording here. So let me go and grab that stuff, and we'll get to work on the rest of the sign. So you hopefully saw in that time lapse there, we got part of the Targét sign done. So we got some games listed. We got Bullseye listed, Open Sesame, The Machine, Castle Defense, which is what we're standing on top of right here to get these views of the Targét sign. So that's great. We got those games listed. And then over here, we got a few more games listed. We have Pong, which is what we're on top of here. That's listed up top. We got Dunk Tank, One-Sided, and then 25s. 25s, of course, this game over here, and then Dunk Tank is right over there. But you might realize, One-Sided, what the heck is that? One-Sided is actually a new minigame we're going to make today in Targét. So if I fly on down here, I was thinking about putting it in this section, but instead I think we're going to put it in here. So what exactly is One-Sided? Well, it's kind of hard to explain. There's two stacks of, or two like towers of target blocks, and you want to try to uncover all the targets on your opponent's side. I can't really demonstrate right here, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to head on into a creative test world where I can show you better how the game works. So we're in a creative test world now, and I just want to show you guys the core concept of One-Sided. This concept was actually, by the way, developed by a guy called Jarate Hunter, or Jarate Hunter. He made basically the system which powers the pistons here. So basically this whole blue circuit was his. And then since his system wasn't really a game, I had to put in a scoring system, overflow system, wind detection system, and a couple other things back here to basically keep the score correctly. So yeah, now I've added all this stuff back here to make it a proper game. So the game itself works like this. If you shoot one of these targets, A piston on that level on your side will fire. That closes off the target on your side, so you can no longer shoot that target. And it opens up the target on your opponent's side. You can see that again if I shoot this one, it moves back. If I shoot this one down here, it moves over this way. If I shoot this one, it'll move back to the left. So that's how it works. And as the name one-sided implies, the game is over once one side gets all the open targets to the opposite side. So if I shoot these two targets, I will win the game. There we go. And the wind detection system has detected I have won and shot out a red arrow because I shot all the targets on the red side. So yeah, at this point the game is over and you can play again just by hitting this reset button. Now the entire game is reset and you can go again. So you can, just shoot these all down here, just like so, and yeah, detected the red side one again. So yeah, that's the idea with one-sided. Get all the target blocks open on one side, which might be kind of a challenge, but it should be a lot of fun to play, especially if we have snowballs, so we can just like spam right there. So that'll be really cool. I'm looking forward to playing this game, and hopefully that gets you a better idea of the concepts. So let's go ahead and build this thing, but hopefully a little bit better looking on Hermitcraft. Alright guys, so we got ourselves the core mechanism completed. You can see it's working here. If I shoot this side, it goes one way. If I shoot this side, it goes the opposite way. So yeah, this is working quite nicely here. There we have it. Probably should do this without a flame bow, by the way. But yeah, seems to be working okay. And then the reset button puts 3 on each side. So that also is working quite nicely. So yeah, now we just gotta hook up all the logic to make it an actual game. So let's go ahead and do that back here. One-sided is now functionally complete. Take a look. It looks really cool from the front, I think. Although I'm thinking maybe we'll replace the glass with solid blocks. It kind of, I don't know. It looks cool with the, like, you can see like the mechanism in there too, though. So I don't know. We might keep the glass. But yeah, we can see the redstone we put in place back here to make everything work properly. I also made it so that the dispensers now activate on the proper side, whichever side that wins, which that was not the case before. So let's just go ahead and play real quick just to make sure it works. So we got blue team on this side, red team on this side. I'm going to play as blue team because that's the side I'm closest to. 1, 2, and geez. 3? Come on, 3. You can do it. There it is. All right. Perfect. We should see the blue firework come out, and kaboom. Very good. Very good. And then we hit the reset button. And let's just make sure it works again. Let's play with as white, or as red on this side. It'll be a white firework, though, because I didn't have red fireworks. And voila. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, cool. So that's great, and let's also make sure if we shoot one side and get the win condition. Okay, and then shoot the other side. So there's the win for that side, and then shoot this side. This shouldn't change the score on the other side. So let's just make sure that everything is locked in place. And that has to be done just to ensure that, yeah, it's locked in place. Cool. It has to be done so because, yeah, otherwise the score will get messed up because it always counts to 3. When it resets, when I hit this button. So, yeah, cool. That works nicely. And I think with that, guys, I'm going to have to call it an episode for today. I will probably be doing a little bit of decoration on stream today, actually, when this video comes out, so on Tuesday. So, yeah, stop by the stream at twitch.tv/cubfan135 if you want to help me decorate this. Obviously, we'll be filling in all the redstone that runs down below here in these trenches. Yeah, it should be a good time, and we also might work a little bit in the nether on some of the nether tunnel stuff that I've been starting up again recently. So anyways, if you're interested, check that out, twitch.tv/cubfan135. By the way, speaking of streams, we also have a couple of big streams coming up this week. So on Thursday, I'll be competing in Twitch Rivals alongside Jevin, Tango, and Impulse as Team Hermitcraft North America takes on the world in Twitch Rivals. It should be a fun event. It's like Minecraft Bingo. We'll be trying to complete a bunch of advancements. There's a scavenger hunt. There's a mob head hunt. That's going to be a good time. On Saturday, we'll have a stream from the Minecraft Championships, so that's always a fun event. A lot of mini games. We're playing with fruit berries and Pearlescent Moon and Smallish Beans on that one. And then on Sunday, we have a very special charity stream to benefit the Love Tropics charity event this year, which is supporting Oceana to help with overfishing, to help prevent overfishing. So, yeah, stop by here. Me and Joe Hills will be streaming live from Hermitcraft on Sunday as sort of a joint co-op stream. And you guys can donate to basically get some interesting things on the server and some things that will be named after you on the server depending on what is donated. So that should be really cool. A lot of cool streams coming up this week. So head on over to twitch.tv/Cubvan135. Check those out. But for now, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.
Moo pop, pop, ba doo pop. Give me some of that moo pop, ba ba doo. Hey yeah, moo pop, ba ba doo pop. Give me some of that moo pop, ba ba doo. Hey yeah.